I'm in a really unique position because I am an event planner. I'm very involved within the industry. You know, I belong to a number of associations. I'm a member of the board for Destination Toronto. I'm involved with Indigenous Tourism Ontario. And as that, I'm also one of the rare Indigenous people who have joined and gotten involved in the industry. And so, you know, in that sense, I get a lot of recognition as an Indigenous person. And because of that, I get a lot of calls, Mark. I get a lot of calls.
I tell a lot of people to call you, too.
Yes, yes. Destination Toronto is another one. I get a lot of calls from there, Ottawa, from planners asking about land acknowledgements. And as much as it warms my heart that there's that consciousness, right, it becomes now the question becomes why? Why do you want to do this? Are you doing it because it's the in thing? Are you doing it because it's political? Are you doing it because you want to start your path on reconciliation? Bingo. And there's a lot of silence.
Right answer. Good answer.
A lot of silence on the other end because, you know, in a lot of sense, it's the in thing to do.
Checkbox.
Yep. And so then they're asking, okay, and then it also depends because then they're asking me to help them bring in authentic Indigenous entertainment, dancers, singers, elders, knowledge keepers to do opening ceremonies. And so then I even question what they are perceiving as a ceremony because we have a lot of ceremonies. And then making sure it's for the right reason. Because there's people that I can call on. There's two groups of people that I can call on. Those individuals who live our life, our experience from our community, grown up, observed, watched, participated, and then started to take lead roles before you yourself become a leader.
So they're knowledge keepers.
They're deep knowledge keepers. Right. And then there's those who are Indigenous, who are there and have found a way to make a livelihood by sharing our culture, by sharing our dances, and they're not quite so as, I don't know, I'm trying to find a nice word.
Particular.
But they're not,
Let's say
they're
particular.
Not particular. Thank you. They're not as particular as our knowledge keepers around there. They'll come in for entertainment. They understand that they're coming in to entertain. And that's okay. But I want to know, are we doing this for entertainment? Are we doing this because you're trying to touch a soul? Part of that is if you're doing it because you're fully participatory in truth and reconciliation and you want to make an impact, then you need to do more than just have your CEO, and we're going to talk about this a little bit too, but have your CEO say a land acknowledgement. One, make sure it's right. But you need to help your audience understand why you're doing that. You need to help them immerse themselves a little bit more to inspire them to do their own work.
Journey, yeah.
So whether that means, and I give them ideas, that could be a short paragraph in your program that talks about the culture and truth and reconciliation. It could be some kind of activation in the foyer. We do all kinds of activations.
Love that.
There's lots of opportunity, right, that can be done to help your delegation understand why it's important and what truth and reconciliation really means for Canada.